Hi everyone, this is how to record community service in the AET record book. So this is Jack Fletcher's book, and he did a community service activity a couple weeks ago, so we're going to go ahead and record that. The reason why you want to put community service in your record book is because it is one of the requirements to get some of our degrees. It's part of being a well-rounded student and looking beyond yourself to benefit your community and do good things for people around you. We define community service in our program and in the state as doing something good for someone else with no benefit to you. You're not receiving payment. You're not receiving a trade. You are doing this out of the goodness of your heart. And the state lately has gotten a little more particular in how they want it recorded. So let me show you that. So when you get to your student dashboard, you're going to either go to the journal here in the tab or this journal with the pencil. This screen will come up and it has this spot that says time in your community service activities. Now we could also use the calendar if this is an FFA community service, but community service when you record it in AET is any community service anywhere. It could be at your church, it could be something you do through another organization, it could be something your family does, like if your family helps to serve meals on Thanksgiving morning or evening, anything like that. So you're not limited. So that's why we don't always have what you've done in our calendar. So hopefully you know how to do this. If it is in the calendar, you're just going to click on it. We put mosquito fire relief throughout our calendar so that you could choose the day that you helped with that. But I'm going to show you if you were just one person working on that, it wasn't our whole chapter, what would you do? So you look down this list, go to time in your community service activities, click on that. Here's the date, and I think that Jack did this on a Saturday morning. I'm going to say September 10th, a couple weeks ago. It already says community service, but if it didn't, you can choose that here. This is the part that the state has gotten a little pickier about. It says group that you served, not your FFA chapter. So don't put Ponderosa FFA in here. You have to put who actually benefited from this activity. So in this case, this happened with the Caldor fire too. And we decided that any service that you do for the mosquito fire or Caldor fire, anything like that, that is not for a different organization, we're going to put under El Dorado Community Foundation. This is a large organization that is always raising money, advocating for people who have lost their homes. They give out grants to help people. So we decided as a chapter we would use this when we didn't have another name. So we're talking about Jack taking care of some evacuated livestock animals out off of Thompson Hill Road, and I know that some other members of ours did that as well. So we're just going to put it under this big umbrella because it's at an individual's house, so there wasn't necessarily a group that we served. And then under activity and description, he could put something like fed, watered, and cleaned pens for evacuated livestock, just like that. Time was about 2 hours, and if you had pictures and you wanted to put those in, you can from a file, and then you would either save or save and enter another. Now, if you did this for several dates, you wouldn't necessarily have to put in everyone singly. You could put a date at the end of the month, and then you could put all the same information here. You could put the total hours. So if you had ended up working 20 hours, you could put that in and put it all in one entry. So you don't necessarily have to do 20 different entries. Thank you.